Hello everyone. In this video we are going to start learning about Tkinter widgets. So widgets are standard graphical user interface elements. These are some of the widgets that are mostly used in Tkinter in Python. Let us start with labels. I have opened PyCharm. Here I will write as we did before now. The first line of code will be from Tkinter import star everything. Now I will create my window equals capital T small t close open close parenthesis. Now let me window dot main loop. Now this will create for me the parent window, this one. So we said that we can change the name. Let me call the name window dot title bracket, then quotation my window. And let me window dot geometry 500 by 300. Now I have this window. Okay, now I'm going to define my label. So I will say, let me give it a name. Let me call it my label. My label. When you are giving names, you have to make sure that if you have two words, you can connect them without any space. If you want to space them, you have to use underscore like this. Okay, underscore like this. Otherwise it will not be working if you provide a space like this. So I connected them. So let me say equals capital L ABL label. Now I will open the parenthesis. Here the first term will be the parent window. So my parent window name is called window here. Okay, so I will call window here. So my label will be appearing on my parent window, that's called window. So the next step will be, I want to show a text on the label. Text equals, then quotation, let me call it my new label. Okay, so now this line will create label, but we have to show this label on the screen. I will write my label dot, let me call it pack. Okay, let me pack it on the screen. I have three options to show my label on the window. One of the option is pack. It is randomly packing your widget on the available space. Let me run this code. Let's see, it says here my label. It has been fixed at the center of this parent window. Now if I want to change the color and the font of this text, I will come back to here, then I will say comma font equals open parenthesis, then quotation. Let me select Arial type, then comma, the size of the text, let me select 24, comma, and let me make it bold. Okay, bold, inside the quotation. Okay, let me run this one. Now you see that it has become bold and Arial, and the size is 24. If I want to change the color, I will say here, comma, foreground color FG equals, then I can use the color codes, or I can use simply the text. For example, let me call it red. Now let me run it. Now the color of the text has become red. Now if I want the frame of the label to be shown around here, the frame, so let me write here, let me say comma, let me write relief equals with capital letter raised. Let me run it here. You see there is a kind of border around the text, the label. If I want to increase the thickness of this border, I will write here comma BD equals the thickness that I want. For example, let me enter 10. This is a lot, so let me decrease this one. 5. Now looks better. Okay, so by playing with this BD, the border depth, you can make it as you like it. Okay, if I want to change the background of the label, I will add comma background BG equals, for example, powder blue, for example, like this. Let me run it. You see the color, the background color of the label has changed to a blue powder. If I want to increase the dimension of this label, I will add here width equals, for example, let me call it 25. Right, you see it has increased, it has been stretched to some length that's equal to 25. So if it's much, let me reduce it, 15. Now looks fine. Here when we use here dot pack, my label dot pack, Python fixes the location of this label at the center of the parent window at the top here. Then if I define another label, it will be below this one, and it continues like this. But if I want, I can use the second option, that is my label dot grid, then parenthesis, then you will write row equals 0, column equals 0. Now this will fix this element in one side. Okay, this point, this center is called row 0, like this, and the numbers of the row and the column starts from 0. The index of the row and the column starts from 0. So this is row 0, then row 1, row 2, row 3, and continues. And the column starts from here, column 1, column 2, column 3, and so on. So this is how we can use the grid system to locate the location of any widget that we are going to define. That's all for this video. If you have liked this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.